Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We are in Grimsboro, Case 51. It all ends here. We are in Chapter 3 of Elite Mode. Ace, this is insane. We can't add Chief King to our list of suspects in the murder of Adam Bentley. Can we? Well, yeah, you're right. He is very close to the mayor, and he did have a weird grudge against Adam. And alright, he did have access to the murder weapon, but what's the Chief? He never have committed the crime. He fights crime. Oh my goodness, and we're gonna have to tell him to his face. Well, let's go see him then, Ace. Oh, goodness. Marshal Ace, have you come to give your report? Have you figured out who killed Adam Bentley? Not yet, Chief, but, we may have found a new suspect. Well, I guess that counts for something. And who is it? It's you, sir. I beg your pardon? Well, sir, the thing is, the gun was used to execute Adam belonged to Marconi, sir, and that gun was confiscated by you when you arrested Marconi for a driving offense years ago. I see. Well, justice should apply to everyone. I'm very impressed with your integrity, Marshal Ace. I guess I have no choice but to step down from the position of Chief until your investigation is over. You may officially treat me as an ordinary suspect from now on, Marshal Ace. Alright. Will do. Ace, did we actually just do this? Did we just tell the Chief he's a suspect in a murder investigation? And after all, why not? You're right. We're here to solve crimes, no matter the cost. Well, what should we do now, Ace? Should we tackle the Chief's interrogation or go back to the crime scene to try and find more clues? I'd like to try and find more clues. Man, that's brutal. I remember when I played this the first time, I was like, what? Chief's a suspect? I was like, what? It's pretty crazy. Kind of like in the last case, I didn't think Holly was going to come back from the dead. But then again, she faked her death, and that makes a little bit of sense too, I guess. Cigar. I voted badge? Aha. It's a clue. Microphone and file. It's gotta be something. I don't know where it is. Oh, I was gonna say it can't be the whole stack, but it could definitely be the top of that stack. Coming back to the Red headquarters was an inspired move. Look at everything you found, Ace. We got a cigar, and we know Johnson can't stand smoking. He was sick just smoking a hookah the other day. Let's try and see if we can collect something from it. And the I voted badge is how people indicate that they've accomplished their civic duty. But why is it covered in powder? We better get a sample. And finally, well, we need to apply your magic to this paper, Ace. Whoever dropped a glass of water on it did a good job of erasing most of it. It's a lot of clues to process, and we'll have to be fast. The election results will be given in just a few hours. Just a few hours, however, I guarantee you that the labs are going to take even longer. Labs are going to take over a day. It's okay, just go with the logic. It's a game. You just have to bear with it. Oh, this is saliva. Splendid. Now that you've collected some saliva from the cigar, let's send it to the lab and learn who came to visit our dear mayor. Yep, see, 24 hours. Oh. Interesting. Wait, this is not a document granting privileges to Marconi. On reason of good behavior? Ha! Including access to the fitness room, private cell, and it's approved by Howard Johnson. You've got to be kidding me. Even more privileges for Marconi? Granted expressively by the mayor? The man's a mafia lord, for Pete's sake. For what possible reason could the mayor want Marconi to be so comfy in jail, really? There's no way Marconi's not doing anything in exchange. Getting sick of this, Ace. Marconi's useless, but Johnson had better tell us the truth. Let's go. Oh, Jones, you're getting fiery. Hope I got enough stars. Alright, let's see what kind of smudges are on this thing. Thought it was gonna be fingerprints, but I guess not. Oh, gun residue. Perfect, let's send the powdery sample you collected from this badge to the lab. Let's do it. How long? 12 hours, okay. That's not that bad, but the other one's really the main one. Marshal Ace, ask your questions. I mustn't get special treatment. I'm just another suspect. Alright, can you confirm that you were the officer who confiscated this gun from Marconi, sir? Oh yeah, it was me. Years ago, the only time we managed to arrest Marconi before Marshal Ace finally put him behind bars for good. How can you explain the fact that this gun was used to kill Adam Bentley? It should have been securely locked in the evidence room. I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I had filed the gun following procedures. Whatever happened to it afterwards was out of my reach. Great. Are you right-handed, sir? Yes, I am. I'm also very good with guns, as you're no doubt about to ask. I do know what evidence you've gathered, you know. Duly noted. And what about Adam Bentley? I mean, you seemed pretty angry when you discovered he was involved in several murder cases. As well I should be. Do you realize what this young man was getting very close to the mayor? Keeping the mayor safe is the police's utmost responsibility. Well, one might think you're a little biased when it comes to the Johnson family, actually. If you're talking about Serena Johnson, she and I are old friends. This has nothing to do with the mayor nor Adam Bentley. Old friends? Huh. Are you sure there's nothing more than friendship there? Inspector Jones, are you forgetting your place? This is how you treat suspects. It's no wonder they're all complaining about you. Sorry, I was just exploring every lead. Looking for gossip, you mean? Marshal Ace, I trust you'll see at the election stand for the results. Good luck with your investigation. I'm counting on you. Okay. I do remember Jones getting all the suspects pissed off. It was always fun. I can't believe this, Ace. Chief King is on our suspect list. It sounds unreal. But I guess things will make more sense once we found out more evidence. And for that, we'll need to find more clues. Good point, Ace. We go back to the Halifax Hotel. After all, we still don't know why Adam went there shortly before his death. Alright, so that means we can... Oh, we gotta go back here? Alright. Interesting. It's not even opening up a new place. Bowl of fruit. Oh, sexy photo. Lola. Champagne, glass of red wine, horseshoe, batteries, bed sheets. Wait, is that photo Lola Velez? That's quite a racy pose. Thought for her pinups were in the past. So what's written on it, Ace? Get rid of him for me and I'll show you more? What the? Great idea, Ace. If we can lift fingerprints off this photograph, we'll know who Lola sent the pictures to. Whoa. I mean, it's a racy photograph, but it's really not that. I mean, you see worse on the Victoria fashion show. But it's what she wrote on the bottom that really matters. Perfect. The fingerprints you lifted off Lola's pictures are of astonishing clarity, Ace. Shouldn't be any trouble comparing them to the central database to figure out who received this photo. Let's do it. And because of that, I'm going to need to grab some stars. See you guys all in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we're back. Let's finish these off. I extracted DNA from the saliva sample you collected from the cigar, Ace, and it belongs to the biggest cigar smoker in town, Alden Green. Alden Green? Ace, I didn't expect to see Green after his mix-up in Carrie Ann's death. Did you? And now we discover he's visited the mayor's headquarters? First Marconi, now Alden? Johnson really has strange friends, and knowing Alden, he must have been there for his own benefit. Let's go grill him out. Oh, snap. Yeah, the mayor's friends are a lot of the seedier parts of town. Hey Ace, the black powder you collected from that badge you found on the crime scene is gunpowder residue. As you surely know, there are particles which get dispersed when a gun is fired. They do not travel far, however, so this badge must have been very close to the gun. Wait, are you telling us that the person who killed Adam was wearing this badge? I see hanging out with Ace is finally rubbing off on you, Jones. The gunpowder residue proves that whoever killed Adam was wearing this badge and lost it. However, since today every voter is wearing such a badge, and the killer would not want to stand out from the crowd, then they must have gotten another badge. Ace, we've got one more piece to the puzzle, thanks to you. Makes sense. Let's grab a whole bunch more stars. Utilize them. It's obviously C. Ah, that was horrible. I knew it was B. I just got trigger happy. A. This one? Yeah. Oh! Wait, Ace, you're telling me the fingerprints on this racy picture of Lola Velez belong to Zach Holden? We know Zach got a crush on her, you're right, but why would she feed that crush by sending him such a picture? Good point. The message on it, she wrote, "Get rid of him for me and I'll show you more." It makes it sound more like a bribe. Well, Ace, best thing to do is grill Zach Holden about this, you're right. Gee, I don't know for you, but it feels like the entire city is going to end up on our suspect list this time. What were the chances of Zach Holden being mixed up in this thing? Yeah, remember this one, there ends up being like 8 suspects or something. It's a ridiculous amount of suspects. Time's up, Mr. Mayor. You're gonna tell us what's the deal between you and Marconi right now. You can't talk to me like that. I'm the mayor. You should do what I say. Marshal Ace and I only do what the law dictates, and right now the law dictates that doing favors to convicts is not a smart decision. I have no idea what you're talking about. You can't prove anything. Cut it out. You're not doing all this because Marconi's a great cook. What has he done for you, Mr. Mayor? Is he getting rid of people for you? You can't prove anything. You can't force me to say anything. I didn't lay a finger on Adam Bentley. That's all that matters. Whoa. That sounds suspicious. Marshal Ace, to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? Did another one of my shareholders die, maybe? Well, unless Adam Bentley was a shareholder, no. But this doesn't get you off the hook. Adam Bentley's dead? Ha! Well, that was bound to happen sooner or later. The kid had no sense of self-preservation and was as smart as a chicken. Oh, so you knew Adam then. Maybe you met him during one of your visits to Mayor Johnson. Maybe he got on your bad side. Are you handy with a gun, Alden? Is this a new interrogation technique, Mr. Jones? Of course I'm good with a gun. Was Adam shot? Because if it had been me, you would not have found the body, Marshal. You haven't answered the first question. How did you meet Adam Bentley? The fool was the laughingstock of Maple Heights. Did he really think he was blending in? Do you know the idiot even came to me for a loan because he couldn't afford the lifestyle? Hilarious. So that's why you shot him, for money? I did not lend him the money. He had nothing of value to give in return, and unless you haven't learned, I only do things if I can profit from them. It's true. I mean, I never thought Alden would be the guy, because, like he said, even with Rachel Priest or whatever, she wasn't really, like, seen. How did you get a hold of this picture? You stole it from me. Give it back. We didn't steal anything, Zach, but Marshal Ace would love to know in what circumstance Lola Velez gave you such an intimate picture. She asked me for my help. Look, she said she was afraid of her own safety. Who was she afraid of, Zach? As if you didn't know it, she was afraid of that Adam Bentley, of course. The man kept coming to her house, even after her fiancé got killed. So she asked me to try and get rid of him for her, but I couldn't figure out a way. I tried intimidating him, but he just ignored me. Please, don't tell Lola I couldn't even get Adam to listen to me. She'd never send me pictures again. Wow, creepy. Well, looks like Zach got duped by Lola Ace. She's really got him wrapped around her finger, doesn't she? She is nothing compared to Velma Bannister and Ivywood. Huh, nicely spotted, Ace. Zach kept biting his nails on his right hand, so he must be right-handed. Let's add this to his profile. And now, what do you say we go have another chat with Lola? Get to know exactly what she expected from her lackey. Yeah, using tons and tons of stars to examine all this stuff. Hey Lola, Marshal Ace has found the photo you sent to Zach as an encouragement for him to get rid of Adam Bentley for you. It's time to drop the act. So what? You saw what Adam sent to my Walter before he died? All those pictures of the plane crashing? Adam brought us bad luck. Do you know I once saw him trying on Walter's clothes? He was standing there, in Walter's suit, and he was imitating his voice. The man was a creep. Just like he'd practiced Jerry Bigwell's signature. You're right, Marshal Ace. He's told us it was to get under his skin. It was like he wanted to take Walter's place, and he kept coming to see me. I was so afraid, I even took firing lessons just to make sure I could defend myself. And when he tore the plane ticket I gave to him in shreds, saying he'd never leave Grimsboro, I knew I'd never get rid of him. Look, I gave that photo to Zach because I thought maybe he could force Adam to leave, report his friend Ed account to the authorities for something illegal, anything. But I never asked Zach to kill Adam. Anyway, Zach's a wimp. He'd never have done it. That's probably true. Ace, I don't get it. We've talked to half the town, searched everywhere, and yet we still don't have enough evidence to catch Adam's killer. But who can we trust? Johnson and Martha are prized liars, and Lola Velez doesn't sound much better. She has a serious grudge towards Adam, too. What if this isn't about politics? What if this is just a woman's vengeance? She could have executed Adam in retribution for the bad luck he brought her. Marshal Ace, finally, I've been looking everywhere for you. The results of the election, they're about to be announced. Drats, with all those suspects to interrogate, I completely forgot about the time. We're all gonna be late. Let's go, Marshal Ace. Let's go. Whew, right on time. Ace, they're just about to announce the election's winner. Hey, I didn't know Lola had been selected to give out the results. Adds quite a bit of glamour to the whole thing, don't you think? Ladies and gentlemen, the election results are in, and it gives me great pleasure to announce that our new mayor is... Oh, we don't get to see. What a bummer. What a bummer, man. But we'll see that in the next chapter, because there's actually 4 chapters and an additional investigation. This one is intense. Anyways, guys, see you guys all in the next part. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.